Okay, so this is a vlog that is planning our wedding. We got engaged
Quite a while now.
how long ago?
About
We got
10 months.
Was it September or October?
I think it was September.
We got engaged a while ago. It's 6 months to the wedding date.
I think it was 9th of September.
I don't think it was.
Okay. We're doing alright. So the 6 months before, we've got a date for our wedding.
Yes,
Important.
March 11th.
Very important. So we've got a venue. So we had an amazing offer from dear friends of ours, their family farm out in Gundaroo. So that's where we're going to have it.
That's going to be lovely.
It's going to be lovely. We have chosen our wedding party.
We've chosen our wedding party.
Shan's having 7.
We've got 7 bridesmaids.
And I'm having 6.
6 groomsmen.
6 bridesmaids.
Oh yeah, mine are brides people.
No,
I've got some gentlemen.
Yes, and I'm having my brother as my best man.
And my sister is my maid of honor.
Actually, one of our friends was going to be one of your bridesmaids, but now she's upgraded, if you will.
The celebrant. So a drunken deal at the engagement party was... Shannon, imagine if I was your celebrant. Next minute, she's studying to be our celebrant. So she got promoted from bridesmaid to possibly the most important person at the wedding, aside from Rob and I.
Save the dates.
Save the dates have gone out. Rob made them himself. I think he's going to collect one if we've got one lying around. We probably don't actually. Probably sent them all out. And we've also got a dear, dear friend of ours who is a very talented graphic designer who will be designing our wedding invitations. So he's in the UK at the moment, and we are sort of coming up with some ideas at the moment, and we will send them off to him and he will draft something and off they go. Invitation's done. I think we've got one.
Oh. There we go.
So a wedding theme, there's a one of the lists here is a wedding theme, and we don't really have a theme so much as it's just going to be good food, loads of booze, good music, done.
Yep.
Wedding gown. Now, I've not discussed it with Rob, so I shan't be discussing it now. We've also, for our bridesmaids, bridespeople, groomsmen, we've got no colour theme, we've got no dress, we've got nothing for them. Basically, I just don't, I personally don't want any of our bridal party to feel uncomfortable or feel like they've had to spend money on a dress, and unfortunately Rob and I certainly don't have the budget to purchase that many dresses and that many suits. So we've just told our wonderful bridal party that they can wear whatever they want. If they want to turn up in a bear onesie, they can. I'm sure they won't, but they could. Our wedding isn't going to be particularly formal. It's going to be a good time, is basically the theme. The theme is good time. Event stylist and florist, one of my dearest friends, one of my closest friends, whom I met while working at a florist, is a florist. So she'll be doing the event styling and the flowers, and again, I'm just kind of giving her what kind of budget I got and telling her to go crazy. I don't have any sort of idea. Obviously, I have millions of ideas, but I want to give her as much creative freedom as she can have. So that's what we're doing with that as well. Wedding band and DJ. I used to be a DJ. I DJ'd for 6 years at a Canberra, alternative nightclub, if you will, called Rev. So I made loads and loads of friends then, and one of my close friends from my DJing days is going to be our party DJ. He's a great DJ. He's a great DJ.
And all of our friends, we all used to go out to this club, so they're all familiar with the theme.
How
of
it used to
yeah,
be.
How it used to be.
It's where Rob and I met.
It's where we met, actually.
Which is quite important. Rob and I met on the dance floor of Rev. But you know what? That could be a different story for another vlog.
I think so.
I think so. So we'll save that one. We'll keep that one up our sleeves. That's about it. So today we'll probably vlog mostly on our weekends, occasionally through the week when something marginally interesting happens. But essentially the goal of this vlog is to document our wedding planning, but also our lives. It could be the beginning of something that we keep as a visual diary for later on. We will be obviously uploading them to YouTube and things. Its goal is not to get watchers and viewers and things. If that happens, that's cool. That's super cool. But its aim here is most definitely for us to have a visual diary to look back on, and when we're, I don't know, old and just fucking hate each other, and remember what it was like planning this wedding that was such a huge mistake. I'm sure it won't be like that. It could be. So yeah, this is it. We're going to start vlogging. Here it is. First one. I don't know how interesting that was. It could have been dull. Really dull. But here we are. We did it. So, cheers. We just sent some reference stuff to our lovely friend who's doing our wedding stuff, our wedding invitation stuff, the wedding invitation. And I'm just sitting here organizing what I want to do. I've got 6 months, so I know I definitely want to try that teeth whitening light, like that at home, like light that you like stick in your teeth. So I'm doing a bit of research as to what are some good ones with those. I'm also looking at like fixing up my, not that it needs fixing up, but doing a bit more stuff with my skincare regime. Like I'd really like to try some new ones. I've been using Proactive. I'm slightly prone to acne, but I don't know, I really want to clear this bad boy up. I want to be sort of shiny and bright and have really lovely skin for the day. Crazy, right? So I'm looking into that. I might go in and see some of my favorite ladies at Mecca in the city. And yeah, what else am I trying to do? I'm a bit overwhelmed with it all, actually. It's a lot. I thought it would be really easy because we're having it. It's going to be pretty chill. So I thought this would be a walk in the park, but it's just so not. God. And I said the whole time, not once did I want any of this wedding planning stuff to stress me out, but it does. But I'm a stress head anyway, so whatevs. I'm just going to keep doing some research. I am going to do some reading. I've got some beautiful magazines that my mama got me. So I've got White magazine, which is super duper cute. Really lovely paper editorial one, and Cosmo Bride, which I just need some of that really basic stuff, that stuff that you forget that it's like, oh yeah, I should probably look into getting one of those, or I should think about how I want my hair or how many hair appointments I need to make. Actually, that's something I need to do. I should book in with my hairstylist and colorist, who is difficult to get to see at the best of times. So I should probably book the next 6 months right up until like the week before. Is that how you meant to do it? Are you meant to get your hair colored the week before? I don't know. Help me. Tell me. I digress. I'm going to keep doing my things. This is my engagement ring, by the way. This is really beautiful. Bobby did such a good job. Made by our beautiful friend Shelley Dickerson, who is a Canberra-based jeweler. She's a very, very, very dear friend of ours. And she's social media-less, so I can't even like tag her in anything or put her details down. She's a full-time jeweler, full-time mum, but full-time jeweler. who gets 100% of her work from word of mouth because she does such beautiful, beautiful things. And we saw her last weekend about our wedding bands, our wedding rings, which is so exciting. That's probably the best bit. Jewelry. I love jewelry. So we've done that. Oh boy. Rob's gone to meet his brother about some best man stuff, so they're going to have a chat about that. I'm just trying to think what else. I think that's about it. I'll come back. I'll come back if I think of anything new, anything exciting. To anyone that might be watching, this is probably so boring. And thank you for sticking around for so long. Good on you. Bobby and I are off to see Sausage Party. And we have the same colour palette as usual.
Can't help it. She just copies my style.
So it's Sunday morning. We are doing our lunches for the week because we're very, very prepared. And Rob went and spoke with our buddy who might be able to help us out with some chairs and things for the wedding. Who is a really talented, furniture maker?
Yep.
So I am stylishly clashing my colours, and we are listening to Kings of Leon, and we're going to go out for lunch later, but we've still got loads of wedding stuff to continue organising.